Against the Saints, easy ain't. And the boys in white are beaten out of sight. And in putting Spurs to the sword, Mo breaks another record, or two. In FPL, we're still the best, despite being not as good as the rest. The good, the bad and the ugly at Liverpool FC podcast for their Game Week 16, brought to you by the LFC File. Roll the intro, Mo. Welcome back one and all for the latest episode, actually the Christmas episode of the Good, the Bad and the Ugly at Liverpool FC podcast, brought to you by the LFC File and myself, Ben Green. Ho, ho, ho. There you go, that's that done. Right, so thanks very much for stopping by all as usual. Please remember to like, subscribe and press the notification bell so you know the next one is coming out. This, of course, is the last one before Christmas, so if I forget later, I'll tell you now. Wish you all season's greetings, a safe and happy Christmas, and all the best for the coming year, although I think there will be one before the new year. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to it with the good. And the good has to be, of course, the 6-3 drubbing of Tottenham Hotspur at White Hart Lane yesterday. A Tottenham fan said to me, well, we've got 10 first teamers missing, so, you know, we're lucky to get away with that. And I think that's probably true, really. I think that's a fair summation of the situation. Yes, it seemed a bit too easy for Liverpool, actually. It was, I mean, I guess as Tottenham were injury ravaged, as the popular expression is, it was, more easy than one could imagine. There were 2 goals from Luis Diaz. McAllister got one, also Szoboszlai, he got the first goal. And no, actually he got a third, I think. We lost count now. And then, of course, we know Mo Salah got 2 goals, which we'll go into in a bit more detail later on. So a super performance from the Reds. Here I've got the Daily Mail with Tottenham 3, Liverpool 6, Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz score braces as the Reds run riot in remarkable game to go 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League with pressure heaped on Agni Postecoglou. Oh, yeah, need man say more. Just a complete men against boys, I would say then, situation. As I said before, it was surprising how easy Liverpool went through Tottenham yesterday. And to be honest, I think their 3 goals were in part due to lapses in concentration from Liverpool. I think they did get the score back to, I think it was 3-1 at one point, or 2-1. And then Liverpool got another one before half-time, and then it was 3-1, pretty much game over, to be perfectly honest. Yes, super result. So Liverpool now top by 4 points, I think 39 against 35 from Chelsea, who are in denial as to being championship contenders. But let's see how everything pans out. I don't believe that for 1 minute. But the red juggernaut rolls on. And that brings us nicely onto the not bad. And the not bad for me is reaching the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. What else could it be? Hard-fought 2-1 win over Southampton at St Mary's. Very difficult game. I think it was kind of as expected, to be fair. But I thought Liverpool probably made hard work of it, although that would be doing a disservice to Southampton, who actually played a really good game, to be honest. So despite Liverpool being 2-0 up at half-time with goals from Núñez and the returning Harvey Elliott, I think Southampton played exceedingly well in the second half, and Liverpool really done well to see the game out 2-1. I've got the official LFC page here with their match report. Liverpool beat Southampton to earn place in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. More than that, one can't say. I think it was a good game, a very enthralling cup match. Southampton gave, as I say, a good account of themselves. And Joe Urquhart goes on to mention here goals from Darwin Núñez and Harvey Elliott earned Liverpool a place in the Carabao Cup semi-finals on Wednesday night with a 2-1 win at Southampton. Arne Slot's men opened up an advantage of 2 by half-time interval with a close-range Núñez header. Close-range Núñez finished, followed by Harvey Elliott wrapping up a slick move via a slight deflection. But Liverpool were able to see out the contest, as he puts it, to secure their spot in the semi-finals. So well done, Liverpool. Moving swiftly on to the Smugly. And for that, I've chosen the record-breaking exploits of one Mohamed Salah. You can see here I've got the mirror here with Mark Jones. Mohamed Salah breaks Premier League record and makes Liverpool history in Tottenham rout. Tottenham 3, Liverpool 6. Mohamed Salah grabbed a brace in a remarkable game as the Reds extended their lead at the top of the Premier League table. Yes, it's very, very, very good performance. As we know, Mo Salah the guy is just unstoppable. And I'm glad that they've been able to, as reports suggest, reach an agreement on a 2-year deal because, the guy is just in fantastic shape. He's in superb form. He just can't stop scoring, this guy. And he's one of these sort of generational talents, if you like, that there's just one or two of, around every few years. We've got, what's his name at City, Haaland, and of course Salah. But you don't get these guys coming along very often. You can put him up there with the likes of Suarez, and of course definitely Ian Rush, of course. And that said, the records he's broken, although I think it's one record officially, which is to get into double figures for goals and assists before Christmas, which shows just how much on fire the lad is. So Mo Salah now is up to first, second, third, fourth now, because he's overtaken Billy Liddell. So he's now behind Gordon Hodgson, Sir Roger Hunt and Ian Rush in the goal scoring charts for Liverpool. So absolutely we cannot complain as Liverpool fans. Yes, we're looking forward to many, many more. So well done, Mo Salah. Congratulations. And yes, we're only halfway through the season. Scary, isn't it? So there you go. Moving on swiftly to the weekly update for the FPL team, FC Aki and Salfish, as they attempt to win a double in the FPL championship race for this season. So far, so good. Not the best of weeks, I have to say. As you can see here, I've got 82 points. Decent, but I think it's quite a high scoring week actually, because a lot of people have now got Salah as captain. Everyone's given up on Haaland, which is no shock there, Sherlock. I was let down by Guardiola and Raul. He was a sub in the Fulham game, and Guardiola, I think he got a yellow card, and of course they lost, let in 2 goals. So I've got 0 for him. That said, Arizo in goal, Bournemouth's keeper, ex-Chelsea, isn't he? He actually chipped in with 9 points, and actually that's a fluke because I meant to put Flecken back in goal, but I forgot. So there you go. There was in their 3-0 win over the noisy neighbours. Good score from him. Very happy with that. Of course, Mo Salah's got 42. What a haul. That would have been, playing the triple captain would have been fantastic in that week. There you go. Kuna got 9. He played, I think he might be banned actually for the next game. I think it was touch and go as to whether or not he would play this weekend. Kulusevski got 7 because he scored yesterday in the Tottenham-Liverpool game. Yeah, that's it really. Parma didn't do too well. They drew 0-0 with Everton, but yeah, it's a typical result for that lot. Excuse me for making a load of noise here. On the league situation, Düsseldorf Super League, I'm still in first place with a fairly healthy lead, although merely mortals are now through the 1,000-point barrier and hot on my heels. Yeah, I've got 30-40 point lead there. So yeah, still happy there, and hopefully I can continue with this vein of form. But he's got 91 this week, so I can't rest on my laurels. Absolutely not. So yes, happy to report that. On the League of Kings, which has been called to 0-1-4-6-6-7 for some reason, I maintain the top spot. Here we go, had another appalling week with a return of 67, but that's not my business. And it's looking pretty good going at the moment. A few other changes in the top 10, but no one getting close actually. Yeah, it's looking all very rosy in the FPL garden, I have to say. And on that note, ladies and gents, guys and girls, I would like to wish you all a very jolly, merry, safe and happy Christmas, and an even better 2025. Let's make it count, everyone. Thank you very much for the support over the year. It's been greatly appreciated. And remember, like, subscribe and all that good stuff. Enjoy yourselves over the festive break. And I'll see you in the next one. And until then, peace. Your LFC file.